Second half of this Barcelona versus Atlético Madrid Champions League game. As you all know, first half Barcelona already losing 1-0 down and one man down as well. That is red card for Kubasi. So as it is now, Barcelona are 10 man in the game and then facing 11 man with 1-0 down. So let's watch and see if there will be any change in this second half. Follow me guys as you watch the video and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos. Dangerous free kick in a dangerous place. Dangerous position to get this kind of free kick. There's something I'm understanding about this Lamine Yamal. Seems like even when they are losing, he doesn't care. Like he still wants everybody to be clapping, feel like, somebody lying there. Very dangerous place. If now this free kick that Barcelona got now, if somebody that knows how to play free kick and lucky enough, this free kick should be good. But I don't know, sure, but let's see where they are going to play it. I think it's Rashford that is going to play it. Rashford. So close, but not in. Ooh, by the bar, hit by the bar. Atlético Madrid, what is going on now? Don't let Barcelona collect this goal. Oh. Don't let Barcelona collect this goal, I beg. If you don't reach to it, well, maybe not the match everybody. Barcelona losing one man down and 1-0 down. Very good one. Very good one. Okay, it's on our ball. Barcelona is trying to dominate the game again, but that is normal thing for Barcelona. Dominating a game like it's a normal thing. They always do it. They always do it. Anytime Barcelona is facing anybody, they like to dominate a game. But at the end, they might lose. With the ball wide. And almost 10 minutes of this second half. 10 minutes, second half don't pass. So 54. So 10 minutes, almost 10 minutes for this second half don't pass. By this time yesterday, Bayern Munich have already started winning Madrid 2-0. Tell me, which of these clubs do you think is going to win their match between Barcelona and Atlético Madrid? Currently, Barcelona is losing 1-0 and having one man down. Kubas got a red card, and from that free kick was what Juan Alvarez, put to the net that made them be winning Barcelona 1-0 currently. So tell me what you think on the comment section, guys.
This is what the Barcelona fans are up in arms about here. So it's been played. We saw this with Tyrone Mings with Villa. Given, wasn't it, as well? Yeah, that one hasn't been.
Barcelona and Haaland, see them. See as they mark everywhere for men.
That went against Aston Villa on the night. I didn't think I'd ever seen it like that again. Just happened again. I was at that match as well. Referee wasn't looking, obviously. Everybody around us was going absolutely crazy. Hansi Flick can stress the importance of the fans here tonight. These Barca players need them more than ever now, down to 10. Great.
Nice one, Atlanta.
Comes out here.
They said what goes around comes around. That is what is happening to Barcelona right now, and they are suffering for the thing that they have done back then. So right now, we be like say pay back now. They never see anything. They never see anything. Cancelo. I feel this, I feel good, I see a lot of things. What you say, I'm thinking about is football that people are playing every day. What it gives them joy, joy, joy. But I should be found now. I should be found. Oh boy, jump on.
Darting run from Rashford. He's done well to keep that in. So well, Rashford should play in that. Yes, you've got support either
Lamine Yamal they play ball, I beg. Even in as much that they are losing, I still feel like Lamine Yamal is a good player. The way the guy moves ball, so like the ball is so smooth on his leg. You know, there are some players that you see that even if they know, like somebody like Jeremy Doku now for Man City, even if oh my light on off, even if to say the guy knows how to play football, but if you see that the ball is hard for his leg, you know, but if you look at the way Lamine Yamal plays, you see how smooth the ball is on his leg. You know, it's crazy, man. My leg down off, my body down.
So here come those changes then. Koke is one of those coming off. So is Lookman. Sherlock and Alex Baena are the players who are coming on here. Sherlock came on for the final half an hour on Saturday. You can understand taking off Koke on a yellow card. Just pressure in that part. to go in the time. Rashford in behind them. And Lamine Yamal had it taken away from him. Llorente now for Atletico. One there did well defending against Rashford. Now he's got it behind. Atletico now on the attack with Molina. Simeone outside him.
Offside.
So impressive for
Thank you for the like.
It's like a
Very good, very good. Thank you for the like.
They add numbers around it, whether you've got 10 or 11 players, and that's what they've done. They've got the ball up that end of the pitch, and then they've just put numbers around the ball. Atleti struggle to deal with it. I do think that Simeone has just told them to just sit in the shape still, in 4-4-2 out of possession, and then wait for those moments still.
Hello. Now Barcelona they do this one. Now keeper they leave post. When they lose, when keeper they leave post, they come on. Okay.
Well played by Bayena.
You are losing your keeper is leaving post and
Simeone.
Can't score another goal.
Can't score another goal. Norman has continued his run forward.
Whoa.
Simeone's obviously not to chase, but they just haven't got up to the pace of the second half yet. Athletic. It's strange, isn't it, how sometimes the red card can affect the team with the full complement in the way that they're approaching the game. And I mean in a situation, in a way that makes it more difficult for them sometimes. Not many play with 10 men the way Barcelona started the second half. True. Right up the pitch, pushing up the pitch, taking risks.
All right, I'm back.
Atleti in. Foul by Bayern, and the referee gave him the opportunity to stop, but he didn't. Only just on as well, the player who's been booked. He's not one of the 7 for Atleti who started tonight, booking away from missing the semi-final.
Oh, so if you got the yellow card, you missed the semi-final, or you missed the next game. I don't understand. But how can you drag him almost 3 times?
Start of the second half, Barcelona. Side with a perfect record at home in La Liga this season. 15 wins out of 15. Can they look to release Rashford?
You're a wonderful pass, but you didn't go through it. Lamir.
Martin.
Nah, network if you don't go as usual.
Ball by Fermin Lopez, Olmo, up to Rashford, just slightly behind him. Bayern, PSG now 2-0 up against Liverpool.
PSG 2-0 up against Liverpool. This is a very good news. This is a very good news. That's what I would just look. I'm just entering live score. I just check what PSG is playing. And then I'm just getting the news now. They are just 2-0 up. I love that. I love that. Hey, because they thought it was Chelsea.
Keep his feet there, but just for a moment gave it away. Cancelo does well. It does well, Cancelo, but he steps into different lines to overload. They're not keeping it well here, Atletico. Lamine Yamal.
I love the way this game is. I said it. If you check the goal that I made about this Barcelona match,
seems to be being pulled back there by Gavi. That's a yellow card for the Barcelona player.
Barcelona,
The referee's trying to keep everything that's going on. This is not an easy game to referee. Particularly now. At times Barcelona are desperate when you get to that position and you don't want them to be free. So that wasn't a foul.
Who scored again? Barcelona, assisted by Giannaves. 2-0 down. Liverpool leading 2-0 down. You see it? Very good news. They never see anything yet.
It's a last dance in the Champions League. Former Barca player, Griezmann, will be heading off to MLS and Orlando City in the summer. Announced that
and this Barcelona,
never won the Champions League. This is his third
This is a
team in the
payback for Barcelona. This is a payback because against Atlético Madrid in the La Liga last match against Atlético Madrid, Barcelona got committed a foul that was supposed to be a clear red card, but somehow I don't know how they did it. After the end of the yellow card, but today now they are already what they say.
Simeone was absolutely glowing in his praise at the press conference yesterday of Griezmann.
Yeah, it was lovely listening to that.
He said he's been one of the most important players that he's had. Alvarez, who's pretty important right now to Atlético. Griezmann. Molina with Simeone on the outside. Baena towards the edge of the box. Sørloth is there as well.
Very good number.
Sorry,
I'm happy to hear that.
All of the second half, yeah, this is the first time they've really had sort of prolonged possession, which is crazy to think. They've got the man extra.
Alright guys, this is my page on Facebook. This is Facebook, my page on Facebook. Join me on Facebook. I'm also on TikTok with the same name. Join me.
Alex Baena.
Now, one of the things that
working to this left-hand side. Ruggeri to Griezmann.
The reason why I started
Ruggeri with Sørloth waiting in the middle.
Football content.
Slice clearance.
There is many reasons behind it.
Clever from Olmo. Rashford's gone down. Referee says play on. Yamal. Alvarez working really hard to try and win it back. Again we go on.
But then they said if you want to create content, so I choose football content to be the most.
Alvarez might have got a yellow card there, but he worked so hard, but he's not got it. That's a key part of his game. But I think he recognises that he just needs to get his team going. Alvarez struggling more against.
Game to referee in this kind of atmosphere. Two giants of the Spanish game colliding here in the last 8 of the Champions League. Marcus Rashford to take the free kick. Can they find a route back in from a set piece? Numbers committed forwards.
1-0 for Atlético Madrid, Barcelona losing.
Another ball into the box. Rashford's one of those in there.
Oh shit.
Some appeals for handball. They'll keep going though with Lamine Yamal, almost in space on the edge of the box. Olmo goes down.
No, it's not a penalty. It's not a penalty. Olmo goes down, but that is not a foul.
Griezmann plays it forward. Now can they break? Simeone is the furthest forward.
Hold the ball. Nice one.
Baena. Simeone just preached calm there on the touchline. Didn't want his player to force it. Llorente.
Just need to try and shift Barcelona about. They've only probably done it once with a switch a few minutes ago, but other than that,
last 15 minutes,
Barcelona have had
ball position.
Still had control of the game.
I don't want to break
I'll say, Simeone makes some brilliant off-the-ball runs. He just played another one there. Ruggeri and Sørloth!
Goal!
Atlético double their lead!
2-0. 2-0 for Atlético Madrid.
Brought on
I love
in this second half. Has done the business for Simeone.
I
Joao
love it.
Garcia
People will
beaten
be saying
again.
they're
And
going to
what
laugh
about
me.
this?
Me will be.
Atletico, who've not won
Now they're
away
going to end
at
up
Camp
killing
Nou against
yourself.
Barcelona
Barcelona,
since
one of the
2006,
Barcelona.
are 2 up in the Champions League.
Now, they haven't got in this position in the second half at all. And when
Nice
they do,
one, nice
it's
one,
a good
nice
ball
one,
into
nice
the box from that wide area. And Sherlock had to get to it first. It's a good finish. The big centre forward gets to it first. And to be fair to Barcelona, you know, they've tried to attack and make that the best form of defence, and that's the first time really Atleti have got in that particular area. Big goal.
Well, so often he's turned up in big moments. Sometimes it has to be off the bench when you consider the quality that they've got in the final third, but he was Atleti's top scorer in La Liga last season. Only Mbappe and Lewandowski and Budimir got 4 goals in Spain's top flight. 20 he got last season, 10 again this season. And an inspired change by Simeone.
I'll tell you what, Simeone has basically said to them, and it struggled at the start of the second half, keep your shape, don't chase, we'll wait for moments, and that was the moment to get that second goal. Now they just need to keep a clean sheet. Don't keep many of them, do they?
What a contribution from Ruggieri as well.
Terrific down that left-hand side. He's defended well as well. Difficult against Jamal.
Left back has been seen in the past as perhaps a problem position for Atletico. Some players haven't convinced there, but Ruggieri brought in from Atalanta over the summer.
Interested to see how Barcelona react now, because they obviously full buy into what Flick wanted them to do in the second half, and it was working. Albeit they hadn't scored a goal. Well, they've just been punished, haven't they?
That's their punishment. They are gonna suffer for it.
Ruggieri's there again to meet Lamine
They
Yamal.
are putting their home. This is Barcelona home. Because this is the Camp Nou where they say that is where everything happens. That he
Araujo looking
wants
to come on here, waiting to come on.
You must
So
collect
is
this one.
Ferran Torres.
Nah, then they collect in Camp Nou.
Marcus Rashford is coming off. Okay.
Okay.
Makes his first start in more than a month.
For change. Change.
Is coming off.
Okay, do again. Ronaldo, Araujo, and Ferran Torres.
Well, the form that Barca have been in of late, particularly at home this season, many expected them to at the very least edge this tonight, take a lead to Madrid with them next week. Well, Atletico didn't read the script, did they? What a result.
It's a scintillating game, and I don't think the goals are over yet.
Towards that back post.
It's a chance, I tell you. That is a chance.
Araujo fresh on.
So they're desperate to get him on for that set piece there, and that's why, because it's on the end of it, just couldn't direct it.
Player who got the second goal, Alexander Sørloth, had a bit of a dip in form of late. Only scored once in his last 8 appearances, but what a huge goal he's come up with there.
Massive, particularly as they hadn't settled really. Second half, they were struggling to deal with Barcelona, just pinning them back right up the pitch, getting the numbers up there.
The timing of the big moments in this game tonight has really gone massively in Atletico's favour. The red cards followed quickly, swiftly by that free kick by Alvarez right at the end of the first half. And Barca had been pushing and playing pretty well, as you said, with the 10 in this second half. And they picked their moment and got their second.
Yeah, it's just the moments when Barca are on top at the start of the second half, you need to score.
Well, I will try this night.
Araujo's sub is certainly because of Sørloth, in the way that he just bullies centre-backs.
And Atletico have already knocked Barcelona out of the Copa del Rey. First leg at home, 4-0. Beaten in the the second leg, but just about got the job done. Been a very different away performance from them tonight. And when you consider, as I said a few minutes ago, Lucy, how long it has been since they won away here. Simeone has never done it.
That's why you can hear the fans olaying each pass.
I have to say, they were pretty noisy, the Atlético fans, even outside our hotel earlier on today. Travelled in their numbers. Simeone.
Mogu. Milan scored another one.
Kept in by Molina. Simeone. The space down the left-hand side. Out it comes to Ruggieri. Baena. Still not on the move, so is Simeone. Can they counter here, Barcelona? Maybe Simeone, well, he's certainly got a lot right tonight, and you maybe have to point to the fact that he rested several key players in the weekend. They're almost certainly going to qualify for the Champions League. They're not going to win.
What a night.
Lamine Yamal. Need him now more than ever.
Absolute sandwich there. Yamal's not really too many of those runs in the second half. He's come inside and collected it.
You are commenting Chelsea come down. Okay, I can see that. Forget that the world champion.
So this place by Yamal. See one good save from Musso from a free kick. This one much further out.
For this Champions League. Flog you 3-0.
And Torres, one of those loitering. I think that
I've been at PhD, I've been at FIFA, which way you do.
Second goal's just affected the dominance that Barcelona had on the ball. Atleti have settled. 2-0 up and it's about keeping a clean sheet.
Atletico go to Sevilla at the weekend. It's Espanyol here for Barcelona. Between the two legs of this tie. Simeone's lost it. This is Cancelo. Might have gone down. Would have been interesting had he hit the deck there, corner.
I think he just had in his head Cancelo. I think he's been very good tonight in terms of when he jumps himself forward just to overload the line that he's in.
Lamine Yamal pushed away by Musso.
So has been key to what Atleti have done tonight, certainly.
Corner taken quickly again, Lamine Yamal. Goal kick. Well, he's trying really hard.
I said this to that.
Almada and Gonzalez sent off against Barca at the weekend.
That is going to be a nightmare for Barcelona. And look at
Simeone. So does Diego comes off, so does Griezmann. As we head towards the final 10 minutes here. Good shift from Griezmann. Fresh legs on though for Los Rojiblancos.
I think Kane should make it 3-0 for Liverpool.
Fermin Lopez. What a big game in terms of the title race. We bring you on TNT Sports at the weekend. Arsenal against Bournemouth. Live from the Emirates, Saturday lunchtime on TNT Sports 1 and HBO Max. And then we see Arsenal again next week in the Champions League. A goal up against Sporting from the first leg. Barcelona on the attack here with Cancelo. Players arriving in the box. Important touch on that.
It's a good run just to have the cross to match Cancelo.
All right, guys. To make a small video analysis and I'll post on this my channel. Please, guys, do engage on my videos. Subscribe to my YouTube channel.
What a
Follow
story
me
it
on
would be
Facebook,
if he were to
TikTok,
sign off
Instagram. All
in European
send
competition
this
before he heads to
handle now.
MLS by winning this
Same name.
competition.
I don't have two names. This name now is what I'm using in all my social media. So
less than 10 minutes of the 90 to go in
how
this
can you play
first leg. Atletico
total shots,
2-0 up.
target, no goals, and
Jamal is on a yellow
Atlantic played
card.
5 shots.
What
Played 3
would be absolutely devastated? Obviously going to miss Barsi second leg. You cannot afford him to get a yellow card with any sort of frustration.
So Barcelona were just busy wasting shots for nothing. I don't understand. And I like it, yeah, because I want Barcelona to lose.
Fermin looks okay. Llorente's done well in the midfield in terms of work they have exactly what
for Liverpool.
Wanted him to do.
Absolutely. Just covering the two centre backs. It's a good unit when they've not got it. Athletic.
That is what happens in football. When you are playing football and you don't
key
take your
decisions,
chances,
Lucy, that you'd have to say Simeone has got right tonight.
They have.
reach your
I
opponent's
remember looking at the start of the second half,
those
just how
your chances
Barcelona
that
played.
you are missing. They use it against you. That is what is happening to
Just
Barcelona.
didn't want his
But
team
how
to
can you
force
tell
it.
me
Here
that
you go. This is.
you played 20
You've just got to
shots?
be careful.
Match have not ended yet, but you have already
Classic
played
players
20
know
shots
that.
and played 7 on target, but you have no goal, even one no. But somebody that have 5 shots is having 2 goals.
Ball there with
You know?
Normal.
Well, anyway, so very good one, very good one. That's what I wanted.
The referee.
That's what I wanted. You know? And I'm happy to be seeing this result.
Llorente.
Please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and engage on my posts. If you check my posts, you see that I made a lot of posts. Please engage on them and subscribe to my YouTube. Make your comment. I will reply your comments and then
Quite keep it going.
Barcelona, good goal, ball. Why not the rush one touch?
Sherlock needs support. Good challenge by Garcia, and the throw-in goes the way of Atletico.
Subscribe to my YouTube channel, guys. Please, and I beg.
He's dropped back into centre back. Just wary of those breaks forward that Atletico can have in the remaining minutes.
Become a real leader here at
what did this person
Barcelona.
Chelsea
And Garcia, they've needed those leaders in this second half, down to 10 just before half-time.
9 people watching.
Good turn by Sherlock.
Subscribe to my YouTube.
It's a corner.
It's corner now.
To the frustration of the Barcelona player.
PAG, please make it 3 now.
Some supporters. He's done well since he came on, not just the goal, but
I know they can score.
all-round game.
Those people.
Over the line before it touched him. It only touched him last, but really going over the line. To the assistant.
Change of heart. Now listen, Atletico side have only kept 1 clean sheet in their last 7 games in all competitions. An absolute goal fest, wasn't it, against Tottenham in the previous round, but they've so far kept out Barcelona. Can they preserve that clean sheet, take it back to Madrid with them?
Just nick one in these remaining minutes, Barcelona. I mean, it's already going to be fascinating next week. Madrid.
Oh, absolutely. You know they've got more than enough firepower to turn that situation around. Fermin Lopez. Lamine Yamal. Araujo on the outside. Still Yamal. Still going. Just overran it at the last.
This Lamar is crazy, like Lamar is crazy. How can you tell me that you carry ball? You be facing like almost 10 people. You carry ball and be entering it like entering. Oh my God, this guy is crazy. This guy, like the confidence is too much. It's too much. Like, what is giving you that kind of confidence? You are seeing like almost 10 people you're playing, and then.
So inside the final 5 minutes here, another change. Cancelo comes off, and it's Alejandro Balde
and you are carrying ball
comes on.
entering them.
He's been out of late with a hamstring injury.
He's like the thing is working for
against
him.
Atlético at the beginning of
For him.
March. He was an unused sub. Two starting full-backs in Koundé and Balde have been out for a month. Brilliantly done. Fermin Lopez can make out one back here, Barcelona.
No.
Gavi
Barcelona cannot get any goal back.
just wanted too much time. One back immediately though.
This ball will end 2-0.
By Balde, who's just come on. Yamal.
Ooh, Lamar is too much.
Goes past Ruggeri.
Lamar is stand up. They
Free kick.
don't do anything.
Clattered there. Yamal. 2 or 3 round him.
Guys, please, and
Martin on the header.
please, subscribing is free. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe so that anytime I post a video, you get the notification. Please subscribe. All I do is to post
Fermin
do
Lopez.
football content. I'm a Chelsea fan. And what I do is football content. Like before this game now, I already made videos posted about this game. You understand?
Martin.
That's it. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please, I'm begging you guys.
Olmo. Ferran Torres needed to be more precise.
What?
That second goal just took away the momentum and impetus
Thank
that
you guys.
Barcelona
Don't
really
forget to
built up.
like. That like is important.
Lucky
That
not to
like
get
is important.
the equaliser prior to that second goal.
This one now, all this thing doesn't cost. It doesn't cost anything. Just to like, comment, share, subscribe to the YouTube channel. That is it. Now I'm just like a beginner of this content, and then I hope that soon, like, it will be like office, like anyway. Let me not go into telling you guys now. Just subscribe to the YouTube channel. I believe from time to time.
Turns away from Alvarez. He then couldn't nick it off him.
Oh, good turn, but
Find a way through.
I told you guys that Atlético Madrid,
Absolutely
when it
incredible.
comes to
Give him the ball
defending,
and just thought,
like they are one of
hope.
best teams when it comes to defending.
Rafinha's been a big miss tonight. There's no getting away
so
from that.
aggressive, like oh.
Martin.
For Barcelona to score 1 goal in this game,
They just can't find the precise pass in the final third.
because there is no space.
Atletico, just for a moment there, looked like they might.
Atletico
So
Madrid are not giving any
This is
space.
collective Athletic. Unbelievable.
This one now, Barcelona close down.
Well, TNT Sports has now moved to its new streaming home on HBO Max, where you can also find any award-winning medical drama, The Pit. Catch up with season 1 with brand new episodes of season 2 now streaming each week. So
PSG, I don't make an
much else to see as well. Game of Thrones, Rooster, comeback, Manning Harry, loads on there. Really enjoyed that myself at home. So
hold that one.
still looking for the room. Balde, Fermin Lopez is up with him. Big moments. Couldn't get his head on it. Asking whether there was a push there.
The ball knows
It was, wasn't it? In the middle as the ball came across.
Might there be an opportunity here for Atletico?
Move now, why are you still standing here, this guy?
Final seconds of the 90.
Yeah, carry ball for him. Oh, this guy don't fall, but you are saying this to win and don't score now, it's a move.
Llorente.
No, I really don't like this. short.
Baena.
Please guys, do you like the video?
Alvarez.
Do you like?
He's not just scored that wonderful free kick, but run himself into the ground out there tonight.
Massive part of how he plays. He does when Atleti don't have it.
Oh, that is the wrong pass now.
A minimum of 3 minutes added time.
Okay, 3 minutes added time.
Atletico asking for a handball. Lamine Yamal, met by Llorente.
Just takes it all on his shoulders.
Like the only one that I'm seeing.
Simeone was saying in his press conference yesterday to Griezmann, he looked him straight in the eye and said, if you don't run for me out there tomorrow night, you won't play, you'll come off. It was a message to all of his players, and my goodness, if they run and run out there tonight. Even though they're up against 10 men, as used to times Barcelona made it look like it wasn't 10 men in this, particularly the early stages of the second half.
Before making
Ricardo just got his last chance, last set piece.
I don't know where this guy is getting his confidence.
Was the earlier shout
because
from Torres.
he's seeing like
That.
almost
Just to
your
get
face,
a goal
and
back
you're
and
entering them.
just make it.
You are entering there, you are dribbling them. It is what like it is working for them.
Going back into the second leg.
Now, significance it could be if they could get one back here, reduce the deficit to 1 ahead of next week's
So Liverpool
second
don't
leg.
finally lose.
Lamine Yamal floats it in there, but he's got too much on it. Maybe time has told a little bit there, because when I talk about the Athletic players running, he's really given his all out there tonight. They must not quite believe how good this has turned out for the Atletico fans.
Some blown faces around the rest.
Sherlock got Gonzalez beyond him. Baena. Llorente. Baena. Molina's made a run on the outside. Could they get a third here?
Ooh.
Barcelona defend it well. Now look to attack themselves. Torres the furthest
Barcelona knows
forward.
that you can't attack.
To the right it goes to Araujo.
Rafinha is not around. So
He looks towards Dani Olmo. It's a nice pass, and he might bend one here. Just hasn't gone forward. Kind of sums things up, doesn't
Yeah,
it, for
it is.
Barca?
Absolutely does.
2-0.
Nothing really has gone in their way.
So guys, that is all for today. And
The tunnel, safe in the knowledge that his side have won away against Barcelona at Camp Nou for the first time under his management. Hansi Flick's side beaten on the night. Julian Alvarez with a wonderful free kick after Ubasi had been sent off at the end of the first half. How they looked to push at the start of the second half, Flick's side, they were playing well. An inspired change by Simeone, bringing on Alexander Sørloth, who was set up by Ruggeri. A yellow card is shown here, some complaints from the Barca players towards the referee, and now Hansi Flick is speaking to Isfan Kovac as well. They're just got to be careful here that there's not any further punishments ahead of that second leg. But if any side has got the firepower to turn this around, it is Barcelona, but Lucy, they've got a lot of work to do.
They have, but I mean, what a brilliant game to watch. I mean, the big moments went Atletic's way, but they worked hard for it. Barcelona didn't look like they were a man down at the start of the second half, couldn't get that equaliser, and in the end to come to a second, but this is not over.
Far from it. Half time in the tie. Barcelona 0, Atletico 2.
What a game that was at the Camp Nou. A first victory ever for Diego Simeone in Catalonia at the home of Barcelona in 14 years as a manager, which is extraordinary. But how about this for Barcelona?
Anyway,
After 17 straight
you already
wins at
see
home,
the result
they've
of
lost
the game
for the very
today.
first
Barcelona
time
0,
after that
Atlético
long run
Madrid
in 18.
2,
They've
and
failed to
PSG
score
2,
at home for the
Liverpool
first
0.
time in
So
39
that is it
games
for
in
Champions
all
League first
competitions.
leg.
Despite having 18 shots on target in this, but the only ones that count are the goals that go in, and those
That
two
is it. Oh,
went
why
to
don't you
Atletico
17 goals?
Madrid.
Like,
How finely
so
poised is
why-
this now?
should I
Because
stay
when they
now?
take it
Should
to
I
the next
stay now?
leg,
Because if I
Barcelona
say
will
I'm
have
getting
11 men. But this is a huge advantage for Atletico.
Look, it is, and I mentioned the home form advantage for both teams. Atletico are really good at home as well, so it puts Barcelona right up against it. But on the other half, if there's one team that can do it, it is Barcelona.